Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Professor Layton in the Diabolical box. I could call this game The Curious Village and it'd still fit, but this is the Diabolical box. I don't know what I was thinking because apparently I already grabbed that hint coin that I was searching around for at the end of the last video. So anyway, now that we've done that out of the way, we've got new tea to make. Fun, isn't it? We can get two more. We need that. That. I believe that will make a new blend. Indeed it will. This tea seems just like the thing for driving away the chills when you feel a cold coming on. Maybe so, Professor, but it's a little bitter for my tastes. That's how you know it works, my boy. The Japanese say that good medicine is bitter to the taste. I think you might be onto something here, Professor. I feel all warm inside now. And then we got one more we can make. That. I want this. And then the new stuff. Oh, this is simply exquisite. There's a depth of flavor here I haven't found in many other teas. Really? Gosh, my tongue's just broken or something. I didn't really see stars or anything. You may be a bit young for this one. It's what some might call a tea for the experienced palate. I don't know about that. As far as I'm concerned, it's just too bitter to be tasty. So yeah. We now have almost all of the different teas we're short for. And the last one we pick up will be the key to getting all four of those taken care of. So now that we've done that... Please be thirsty. You're not thirsty. I give you one try at this before I just write you off for a minute. And by that I mean pause the video. Yeah, I'm going to pause the video. When I come back, he will... Okay, Dogie. You win this round. 10 minutes I've walked back and forth, and he refuses to be thirsty for me. But I know you want tea. I know you will want tea. And I will force that freaking tea down your throat. Later. But for now, we'll continue to go back and work on getting those photo scraps. After we get the photo scraps, I'll probably come back and try to, try to get some more. Let's see. We've picked up 7 scraps so far. I guess we got more work ahead of us. Yes, the job's far from over. It would seem we're about halfway there, give or take a piece. But we've walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. Except the guy who won't drink tea for me. I say we focus the remainder of our search on the other places the inspector likely visited. So back to searching the town. And strangely enough, we need to talk to him. Taking in the sights, are you? Have you heard of the Folsense Museum? It's got all sorts of antiques from Folsense's most important family. Don't plan on visiting, though. The curator, Grinko, is almost never there. If you find the place open, consider yourself lucky. Yes, we noticed. We were hoping to visit, but the museum was closed when we passed by. Word is the museum's owner ordered Grinko to lock the place up and run around town to find something. The owner, you say? You happen to know who this person is? Of course, everyone does. It's the same fellow who owns the Momentary Express, if you can believe it. Maybe building museums is some weird hobby for the rich, but it seems like a waste of time. It would seem Mr. Beluga owns not only the Momentary Express, but the Folsense Museum as well. Weird. What use would Mr. Beluga have with a little museum like that? Who can say? For now, what's clear is that Mr. Beluga may have ties to the Folsense he's kept quiet about. Done jawing with each other, you two? Good. Then look here at this trash I picked up off the ground. Oh, that's a scrap of the photo. You were looking for this thing? And take it back already. Here, it's all yours. 8 down, 8 to go. We are now halfway done. Lousy doggy. And we need to head back in here. Hopefully you're thirsty. I said, hopefully you're thirsty now. Thank you. I've ruined 3 rolls of film today while trying to develop them, and frankly, it's got me irked. Or perhaps it's simply that I've run out of coffee today. You sound like you could use a cup of tea. It might just take the edge off things for you. That sounds wonderful. I'd be most grateful if you'd make me a cup. I'm not picky. Make me a tea that's both a little bitter and a little sweet, and I'll be a happy man. Leave it to me, sir. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Well, let's see. Bitter, bitter, bitter. Bitter and sweet, huh? Well, I do believe that will actually work for him. Bitter fruit. Ah, now that hit the spot. A smile spreads across Joseph's face. He seems refreshed and cheerful. My goodness, tea this good almost makes me consider trading in my coffee mug for a teacup. You're too kind, sir. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. In truth, the reason I've been down is because every photo I've taken recently has come out strange. Things that shouldn't be there show up. Funny, I never had problems like this back in the day. That's odd. Not the first person to complain that recent events have seemed very, very different than the past. Huh. Okay. Anyway, onward. And we need to talk to you, don't we? Hey guys, what you doing there? Hello, little boy. We're looking for bits of a torn photo. Excuse me, folks. Yawns have got me today. Have you seen any pieces around? Yeah, the wind blew this thing by me. Is this what you guys are looking for? I'm normally all about finders keepers, but I'll give it to you if you solve this puzzle. And 101. Disappearing Act 1. This puzzle is worth 30 points. Here's the classic puzzle. The rules are simple. You can move any ball on the board below as long as it satisfies the following conditions. To move, jump your selected ball over an adjacent space occupied by another ball into an empty space on the other side. You can't jump diagonally. Once you've made the jump, the ball you jumped over disappears from the board. To complete the puzzle, you must remove all balls from the board except one. Okay, enough rules. Let's try it. And thankfully, I actually love these puzzles. So let's see, we go this way, then move you up, then move you over, and down.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
And we will run into a bunch of those, up to and including one that has all the holes filled except one to start out with. Oh, I get it now. Thanks for your help, guys. Here's that thingy you wanted. You know, there used to be lots more people back in Folsense back in the day, but then everyone left. 7 to go. And you, little boy, you want tea? I said you want tea. You don't get to argue about this. You want tea. He will want tea in just a second. Okay, I've been trying this just back and forth here for a second, and there is somewhere else we need to give tea to. I will show you that. He's over here. He's not helping either. So I'm going to be walking back and forth between these two spots, just like this, until I get both of them. So give me just 1 second, folks. These two will want tea. That I promise you. One down. Now this is a sticky wicket. Can I help you with something? I have all these new items to appraise, but I'm so fatigued that I can't seem to make any headway. You do seem to have a rather daunting task on your hands. I think you'd be more productive if you took a short break. Can I interest you in a cup of tea? That would be heavenly, especially if you could make something that's both relaxing and spicy. Yeah, let's see, something relaxing and spicy. Let's see, perfect for unwinding, it is spicy. Now that's good tea. A smile spreads across Dawson's face. He seems restored and in high spirits. The herbs in this tea are outstanding. Whether it be herbs or antiques, items of great quality never fail to inspire the human heart. One prime example of this is a rare and ancient text I have in my personal collection. The puzzle hidden within its pages has fueled the imaginations of men for generations. Still not convinced? Look, here, have a look. You know what they say. Seeing is believing, eh? Number 65, the ancient map. This puzzle is worth 25 points. An ancient map depicts the possible spots of a vast fortune, as well as directions. Inscribe the numbers 1 through 6 in the map's blank spaces so that each set of numbers in a straight line has the same sum. You can use each number only once, and the sum must be the largest one possible. Then go to the spot marked 1, for that is where you'll find your treasure. The number 4 has been filled in for you. Circle the area where the treasure is hidden. Well, if the sum has to be the same everywhere, I do believe, yeah, the sum of every line has to be the same everywhere, and the biggest number possible has to be used. Let's go ahead and start and inscribe. Since 1 through 6 is here, let's go ahead and start out by giving that a 6. So that means we have to have... Yeah, that means we need to have this equal 10, this equal 10, and this equal 10. And we have 1, 2, 3, and 5 to do it with. So let's see, we need 5, 3, and 2... because no other combination would work. Yeah. So this would have to be 5, 3, and 2. This... 4, 5, and 1, maybe? Yeah, 4, 5, and 1. 5, 3, and 2. So the common number here is 5. Then there's a 1. And 3, and 2. So the 1 is where the treasure is, huh?
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
You did it! The treasure is buried in roughly the center of the map. Well done! You have a wisdom that gives me hope for young people. In a town as steeped in greed as Folsense, meeting someone like yourself is a true breath of fresh air. And thank you for finally wanting your freaking tea. Well, let's go back here. Why are you not thirsty? I'd play with you if you'd take your freaking tea. Okay, gonna pause the video until he wants his freaking tea. So I'll be back in a second. Okay. I meet a second person who decided to annoy me by not wanting their tea. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, and when I come back, he'll want tea. Just so I can stop having this video on pause while I go back and forth between screens. Anyway, I'm going to end the video now. Then I'm going to calm down. Without any tea. See you then, folks. Later.